All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. If you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting. They're the best in the business. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. No one's better, especially in Pittsburgh. That's why they're #1 in Pittsburgh. They do roofs. They do siding. They do gutters. They do windows. They do anything you need at your home. So make sure you call them. 412-575-2600 is my number to call right now on the Borders and Borders hotline. Ireland Contracting is 1-800-NEW-ROOF. So let's get on the phone and call one of us, and we can talk about construction or we can talk about sports. Let's go out to Joe in Penn Hills. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Rich. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for calling, man.
Good. I know this is a football day and the Steelers and all that, but I got to throw a vet out.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
I watched the Archer tonight in 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 86 pitches.
Quality start.
And he pinched hit for him in the 7th with 2 outs, so he wasted a pinch hitter. And he couldn't let Archer come out another inning and saved another reliever. But it's all hurdleism, and sometimes it backfires, and that's why I get tired of hurdle. About let these guys be men and be strong and go a little longer. And it's just what it's going to be next year and the year after and the year after and the year after until Hurdle and Huntington are gone, and then who knows. But I just had to do a little venting, Rich, so thank you very much. And go Steelers, go Pitt, and boo Penn State.
Okay. All right, my man Joe from Penn Hills, I appreciate the call. I like the analysis of Archer. You know, I don't mind him, 86 pitches, 6 innings. You think you got a pretty good bullpen. That's what they're going to do. They're going to throw they want to get your starter through 6 innings and go to your 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. And that doesn't always work. It didn't work tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing him pitch 1 more inning, but I don't have a problem with it right now. I mean, the season's basically over for the Pirates. They're going to try to figure out what they have here for next year. They're not making the postseason. Obviously, winning is important to these guys, but I think health is more important. So you want to keep Chris Archer healthy. I don't want to see him get some kind of injury. This got to be a good confidence boost for Chris Archer because this was by far his best start so far with the Pirates. Unfortunately, it got wasted tonight. Appreciate the call. Let's go out to Bob in Indiana. How you doing, Bob?
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Rich.
No problem.
Hey, you know, the previous caller hit on some things I wanted to talk about. One is with Hurdle's managing skills. Leaving Archer sure left him in another inning whenever Keller was in there, and he was struggling from pitch 1. He leaves him in there till they get all the runs, and then he pulls him out, puts cricket. You know, he doesn't make the moves right. And the other thing is, like, they got rid of Freeze and Hector Berra, and Huntington said they wanted to put him on a team that had a chance of playoff hopes. They just wanted to dump salaries again. You know, I have an idea. They want to dump salaries. Why don't they dump Hurdle's salary? I'll take that job for a fraction of the cost, and I'm sure I've got to be doing 100 times better than what he's doing. And I don't care what anyone says. He is not a manager. I mean, he's not an old-school manager. He just doesn't know how to manage as far as I'm concerned, and he will never, ever have a winning team in Pittsburgh the way he manages.
You know what? Look, I'm torn with Clint Hurdle. I know a lot of people are against him and don't like the way he manages. The Pirates are, doing about what a lot of people thought they would do. Yeah, you can question him night in and night out, but you can question anybody. And that's he's in the public eye, and everyone questions the moves that he makes. And sometimes they backfire, and it seems like more often than not lately they've been backfiring. But pitching has been pretty good. I'm not questioning him taking Archer out. 86 pitches. Yeah, he could go 1 more inning, but you think you're doing the best thing for the team by pinch hitting for him at that point and knowing that you have a good, strong bullpen. Kella, yeah, you could, maybe get him out of there at that point, but then where do you go? This is a guy that's supposed to be a top-end reliever. You got to trust these guys at some point. The Pirates were leading. Unfortunately, the Braves scored 4 runs in the 8th inning, and the Pirates go on to lose this game. So, yeah, it was a tough loss, and we can all question Clint Hurdle. You can question anything that he does, but sometimes these players got to make plays, and that's the way I always view it. The players got to make the plays. Yes, Hurdle is the puppet master out there trying to figure out who to put in the right spot, but they have an outline of what they do. You get your starter through 6 innings, then you go to your bullpen. If your starter can go beyond that, which you guys are all right out there, and I would say the same thing that Archer had another inning in him, at least get him to 100 pitches, but maybe you want to look at his health too. You don't want to use him up too much, but he does have an entire offseason, so I could debate you either way on this one. It just stinks that the Pirates lose games like this, and then we have to continue to question it. I would like to see the Pirates get back to 500 this year. I think that would be, hey, a win for them. No one expected them to be around 500. I think I predicted them with 79 wins at the beginning of the year. I think they're a pretty solid team. I think we got to look towards next year. I like the way this team looks for next year. Maybe a couple pieces, and I like the starting rotation, and I like the bullpen. So those are the keys. Let's see where they go from here. All right, let's go back out to the phone lines. And we're going to continue the Bucko conversation with Frank and Irwin. Everyone wants to talk about the Battling Bucks tonight. What's up?
Yes, I agree. Archer should have gone another inning.
Yeah.
And why do the television cameras always show bubble gum Hurdle chewing that bubble gum like a cow, constantly showing him?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. He's the manager. I think that's what I'm not a director or producer of games, but usually you show the manager a lot. I know he frustrates a lot of people. He is a really good guy. I really like Clint Hurdle. I think he is a good manager. I think he's a good motivator. I want to see what he can do with this team next year. I really do. And then if they get off to a slow start, then maybe you make the move. Maybe all the fans are right out there. Maybe they do need a change. But I always think it starts at the top, and I think a change in ownership is maybe the first thing that they need before they need a change in the president, general manager, or manager. I mean, I think it starts at the top. So that's where I would question things.
As long as Nutting's in there, they're not going to change.
Yeah. I want to see what they do this offseason. I think this offseason is really crucial for the Pirates and winning this fan base back. Yeah, they did a lot of good things at the trade deadline. They made a couple big moves, and I'm still okay. I still like this trade. I'm not giving up on that. Like I said before, Austin Meadows was blocked, but I like the trade. I like the move. There's some optimism. Let's see them make some moves in the offseason if they really want to win and appease this fan base. Go out and sign a big-name free agent that can maybe play third base or another starter that could be in your rotation, not relying on a Kingham or a Mitch Keller or someone like that. Maybe go and get a number 2 or number 3 guy right behind Archer and Tyon and Williams. Get one of those kind of guys. Now, I want to see what I'm anxious to see what they can do. They probably have a bullpen arm, and I like Josh Bell at first base. I think it's a sophomore slump. They need it. You can't go with that Seinfeld infield. They're 2 young guys, and I think you need another third baseman right now. Colin Moran's young. We can see what he can do, but I think they could use. That's why I wanted them to keep like a Danny Hechavarria at shortstop, a veteran guy that you could kind of ease Newman in to either second base or shortstop or one of those roles. I appreciate the call. We got to take.
Thanks, Rich.
Yep, I appreciate it. We got to take a break. Back in a couple minutes.